It's time for Johnny's Desert Television Program.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Today we're going to do a few things. And hey, Mr. Elf, shouldn't you be making toys or making merry or making something?
Up and up to my armpits and toys. I'm taking a break.
Okay, you do you. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to go to the tree lighting at the Rowen Hotel, and we might see Santa Claus there too.
So festive.
We're going to go to the lighting of the official tree of Palm Springs, and the mayor's going to be there, and some tap dancing Christmas trees. You heard what I said.
I'm tingling with cheer.
We're also going to go to Walk of the Inns, which is also an annual event, and it's small boutique hotels in the tennis club area of Palm Springs. And one evening they open their doors and people can walk around and take a tour of them and see what they're like. It's a lot of fun. So are you ready to go on our Christmas holiday tour of Palm Springs? Come on. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I am here tonight at the Rowen Hotel for their tree lighting. So that'll be fun. So let's go. Hey, Merry Christmas.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening. Tonight we're going to go see the lighting of the official Christmas tree of Palm Springs. And that's held at Francis Stevens Park, and it's right downtown. And Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus are going to light the tree, and they're going to be dancers, and the mayor is going to be there, so it should be a lot of fun. Let's go.
And this is really a special time of year as we as a community gather and celebrate the joy of the holiday season. And we have a lot to celebrate in our city this year. And I think every light on our tree will shine bright throughout the rest of the holiday season to New Year. And each light represents one of the great things that we've accomplished this year together. And we hope for the new year that we will bring even more great things. And there's nothing we can't overcome and accomplish together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Happy holidays, Palm Springs.
So then what?
Tell them about the thing.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
If you haven't already, why don't you consider pressing the subscribe button and the like button? They're both free and they really help me out. Thanks. Good evening. I am here at the Palm Springs Art Museum, and it is the starting point for the Walk of the Inns. And the Walk of the Inns they have every December. And at the museum they give you a little map just like this and a little flashlight. First up is Casa Cody. And Casa Cody, the original part of the hotel, was built in 1900. It was founded by Harriet Cody, who is a cousin of Buffalo Bill Cody. The property has 2 pools, and it opened as a hotel in the 20s. And you'll see it has a nice, cool Spanish vibe to it. Here's inside one of the rooms, a little peek inside one of the rooms. And here's another little peek inside. Very cozy. And there's another look at the pool. Next is the Talavera. And this was built in the 20s as well. A lot of the hotels we're going to see tonight were originated in the 20s. And this, you can see, has a very cool Moroccan type vibe to it. This is at one of the lounges outside near the pool, one of the pools. Here is one of the pools. And see, the property has a kind of lush tropical landscaping to it. Here's inside one of the rooms, the bathroom. And the living area. And here's a little fire pit outside in the patio, and there's the second pool that has a great mountain view. Next we have Lucille, which was also built in the 20s. And this has a really kind of cool, mysterious palace kind of feel to it. And it's also very lushly landscaped, and there are all these little pathways to explore and walk through. See, here's one of the little pathways. And it has really kind of a magical feel to it, especially at night. Here's another one of those cool little pathways, a little fountain there. And here's inside one of the rooms there. This room had its own little fireplace. Next we have Amin Casa, and Amin Casa means our house. And I talked about this earlier in an earlier episode, and that this used to be the residence of Gloria Swanson. And she owned it from 1928 to 1940. And she had a long film career. She actually started in the silent movies and went on to the talkies. And that's actually the plot of one of her most famous movies, Sunset Boulevard, where she played Norma Desmond. And just like Norma Desmond, apparently Gloria showed her own movies to her guests in her home, just like Norma did. Here's one of the rooms. Very nice. And the whole place is decorated with little like Hollywood artifacts, and it just has a complete Hollywood 30s, 40s vibe to it. So if you want that kind of experience in Palm Springs, this is the place to go. Here's a little patio outside, a lounging area, and there she is. And this is a courtyard outside in between all the little bungalows, and you can see all the bungalows have their original windows, and they just have that original 30s, 40s vibe. You can pretend you're reading your latest script and trying to get away from the hustle and bustle of the studio. Very cool. 30s, 40s, Palm Springs. Here's the pool. And we're going to go into this little bungalow right next to the pool. And look at this bathroom. The built-in heater and that pink and blue tile is so cool. I love it. And here's a little kitchenette on that same suite, all the Naughty Pine, which was also very popular in that period. Now we have the La Serena Villas. And this was built in 1933, and it was actually scheduled to be demolished in 2002, but the community rallied up and got it saved. And here's the courtyard where the pool is, and that's a restaurant in the back. We weren't able to go into any guest rooms, so I think it was all filled, and they didn't want us bothering the guests. Here we have the Avalon Hotel, built in 1929, and the lobby here has a cool Hollywood Regency kind of vibe to it. And the rest of the hotel is very 1920s looking, and here are all the bungalows around the swimming pool. This is the Women's Club of Palm Springs. It was created by Pearl McCallum McManus and built in 1939, and it also serves as one of the starting points for the Walk of the Inns. And this is the Ingleside Inn, and this was built in 1922 by the heirs of the Pierce Arrow Motor Company. And in the day, in the 30s and 40s, this had quite the Hollywood guest list. That's the lobby, and here's the courtyard outside. Little bungalows. And here we get a peek inside one of the rooms. Little peek, little fireplace, cute, very cozy. And here's the spa and pool area. I want to thank you for joining me on my Christmas holiday tour of Palm Springs events. And however you celebrate the season, I hope you have the best one ever. And remember, love, be loved, and good night, Frankie.